Universal. Say hi, Dad. We took our phones out at the same time. Let's head to Universal Studios. It is their 32nd birthday today. So we just found out, we had no idea that Universal opened 32 years ago today.
Happy birthday, Universal.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So going to the old original park, and then we're eating at Toothsome's Chocolate Emporium for dinner, our very first time. And we have no idea what the menu is. I didn't look, but I'm excited to try it. Here we go, start of our big family vacation. Hi, Dad. There you go. Thank you. Shoes, get out.
Okay, come on, let's roll.
Happy 32nd birthday.
I guess regular snacks will work too, right? He's very food driven. Yeah. Scooby snack. So cute. Hi. She's trying to find people. You don't even know who Scooby is. Oh, she knows then. 2 seconds ago. Perfect. We need to find Scooby. Yeah, I'll keep looking. I'll keep looking.
Good luck.
Thanks. Keep your eyes peeled.
You got him.
Hi, Panda. Look, it's Santa. Woohoo!
Hello, Panda.
Oh!
So the prices. Look at that.
Aww. This is cool.
Take your time.
George? Where? There.
I like that.
Yeah, that's cute. And the Jaws room.
Oh my documentary. Sharks. They only bite when you touch their private parts.
Wrong movie, sir. What's cooking, guys? Gumbo?
No, shark meat. That's in the movie.
Shark meat? Shark stew?
Come here, get you. Dana, Dana, Dana.
Ah!
Where'd you find that? Oh, I like
Oh, Back to the Future. Breakfast Club. Back to the Future. Oh.
Okay.
Take a picture right here.
This way. With the car, look. This is love. Look at the car. There's the car. That caught on fire. That's the car that caught on fire.
Oh, look at that.
It's gonna go boom.
This place is crazy.
Man, this is the jukebox we had. Seabird. Michelle, I had a jukebox like this.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All the way.
Out to eat at Toothsome's Chocolate Emporium for the first time. Okay, we're waiting for our table. This place is awesome. Every type of dessert and confectionery you can think of. Candy. This is just the storefront, and the restaurant's in the back and upstairs.
Better be damn good.
It's $17 for 6 of them. Thank you.
Good page.
Yeah.
That's the one to be on right
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
This is even better. Dessert's already on the table. Yes. That is what I want to see.
What the heck is that?
That hurts just thinking about what.
Oh, you know how to, you're a natural. Alright. Happy birthday, sweetheart.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Michael. Happy birthday to you. Wait, wish, think of wish. Yay! Cheers. Speech.
What is that tree? It's really yellow brown.
Little raindrop. Mila, hi.
It's going so slow that we need to get her. We can't. In the thing, we're going to take it forever. Pick her up. We need to pick her up and then slowly put her in.
How far the line was for hackers.
Yeah?
Where we started, which is when.
Right here?
Yeah.
Covered. I know if they're talking anyway, they may pull it somewhere else.
Think about pulling out, making it look like that.
Probably. When you go to the old park,
Mom's first time in.
wow.
Isn't that cool? Oh, here we go.
Well, let's get the name, the thing in so we can see if they'll let us on.
It's not blowing.
Every 5 minutes.
Since it's close to closing time, I'm taking you straight up to child's spot.
Oh.
So we're going to go straight down down this hallway. Just stay to the left side and keep following it all the way down.
Thank you. Ooh, we're walking through the exit to get in. So I think we're like gonna get right on pretty much.
Stay to the left.
E.T.'s playing, but we didn't get to ride it today.
You know how they have a little tag? Oh, yes.
We had a long travel day and we were so excited to be back in Universal that we totally missed doing an outro sign off to the end of our first day there. I wanted to pop on really quick now that we're back home and just briefly explain some highlights of the day. The first being checking into Cabana Bay. We stayed there last in December, but this time we were in a Volcano Bay view room. So it was still a standard room, about the same size and layout. However, we had awesome views of Volcano Bay, particularly the iconic volcano. I think my sister and I were most looking forward to visiting the Tribute store. So this is the store that is constantly like changing out and rotating themes, especially depending on the season. We were lucky enough to go when they are now highlighting the classic Universal movies that we grew up with. So movies like E.T., Jaws, Back to the Future. They basically replicate scenes from the movies as the backdrop, and then intermixed with that is a layout of merchandise. So you get to buy exclusive merchandise that's only available at the Tribute store pertaining to these classic films. And it's just really cool because it just feels like you are in a part of the movie as you're walking around shopping. We had dinner at Toothsome's Chocolate Emporium in City Walk. So this is the restaurant that all of the kiddos requested. Like, this is the #1 place that they all wanted to go to. From the outside of the restaurant, it looks fantastic. So they do a great job at getting you in the door and piquing your curiosity. The attention to detail on the outside of the building is fantastic. Like, it literally looks like a Willy Wonka chocolate factory as you're walking through City Walk, and pretty much everyone that walks by is oohing and eyeing, and it just looks really, really unique and interesting. However, we've never stepped foot inside. We've never eaten the food. So we kind of didn't know what to expect. As you first walk in, it's pretty cool. Like, it's a big confectionery. There was kind of like this hype build for me anyway, as far as coming from looking at the outside of the building and coming in and seeing the confectionery part and smelling all the smells. And it felt really cool. However, being totally honest, once we were seated at our table, the atmosphere and both the food was underwhelming in my opinion. There was nothing that I thought was, phenomenal, that I'd have to go back and get again, that I'd want to go back and rush and try again. It started feeling a little bit more like they stopped the theming, which is pretty disappointing to me, because I feel like, being someone who's paying to go eat there and taking the time to sit and dine in, I really wish that weren't the case. Honestly, at our table, we had views of screens. So it was like big TV screens that lined the walls, and it was this video loop and an audio loop of what looked like chocolate factory instruments, kind of like rotating and going and making all the sounds of the machines clunking and things like that. So it was just kind of disappointing because I thought, why did they just use screens? Like, I feel like this could have been amplified in a different way other than just using screens. So visually it wasn't appealing to me. And they had like plexiglass if you looked up to the second floor, kind of lining all the tables and the balcony on the second floor. So I really couldn't see up there, and we didn't walk up there. So as far as atmosphere goes, if you're dining in as a guest, it wasn't that nice to me in comparison to the shop, the quick service area, and the outside of the building. We did have an awesome first day starting at Universal Studios Orlando for their anniversary. This was our one and only night at Cabana Bay. So next up, you will see where we check in next. It's a place that we've never stayed before, but we cannot wait to stay again. We loved this new resort that we stayed at. So very grateful for this first day in Universal with our big family, and more coming soon. Sign off.